Ladies and gentlemen, do you think the wealthy people are just lucky, or do they run a different operating system for their lives? The truth is, they're not just lucky. They've installed a better system, an operating system that runs their financial life like a well-oiled machine, automatically building their wealth while they focus on living. That machine isn't powered by some complex secret, it's powered by 7 simple habits. So get ready, because today, you won't just learn these 7 habits. You will install them, laying the first unshakable foundation stone of an empire of your own design. A future of wealth, not by chance, but by construction. Welcome back to Clever Money Hacks, the place where you stop hoping for a better financial future and start engineering it. We are about to install this new operating system for your wealth, and we're starting with the single most powerful financial habit you can ever adopt. It's habit number 1. Pay your future self first and make it automatic. Most people get paid, pay all their bills and expenses, and then try to save whatever is left over. This is a recipe for financial failure. The wealthy do the exact opposite. They pay themselves first. Before a single dollar goes to rent, to groceries, or to a subscription service, they pay the most important bill of all, the one for their own freedom. The hack is to automate this. You go to your employer's payroll system or your bank's transfer page and set up an automatic, recurring transfer. Every single payday, a percentage of your income automatically moves from your checking account to your separate savings and investment accounts before you even have a chance to spend it. That one habit alone, if you implement it today, will change your financial destiny more than any other. Now that you've seen how simple and powerful these systems can be, let's break down the other 6 habits that will complete your financial transformation. But first, our crucial reminder. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. These are habits for consideration, and you should always conduct your own thorough research and consult with a qualified financial advisor to create a plan that is right for you. This video is not sponsored. Let's dive deeper into the habits that build empires. We've covered the cornerstone, habit number 1, paying yourself first. Now for the second, habit number 2, track your net worth, not just your spending. Budgeting is important, but it's like looking at a single tree and missing the entire forest. Budgeting tracks your cash flow, but it doesn't tell you if you're actually getting wealthier. Your net worth is the ultimate scorecard for your financial life. It's a simple, powerful calculation. What you own, your assets, minus what you owe, your liabilities. Your assets include the cash in your bank accounts, the value of your investments, your home equity, and your car's value. Your liabilities are your credit card debt, student loans, your mortgage, and any other money you owe. At the end of every single month, you will take 10 minutes to update a simple spreadsheet with these numbers. Why is this so powerful? Because it forces you to confront the truth. Your spending might be under control, but if your debt is growing faster than your investments, your net worth will go down. You're running in place. On the other hand, seeing your net worth increase every month, even by a small amount, is one of the most powerful motivators on the planet. It's tangible proof that your system is working. It's the real-time score of your financial game. While your budget tells you about your month, your net worth tells you about your life. Prioritize it. Habit number 3, the 48-hour rule. This habit is your ultimate defense against the number 1 destroyer of wealth, impulse spending. We live in a world that is expertly designed to make you buy things you don't need with money you don't have. Social media ads, one-click purchasing, and limited-time offers are all weapons aimed directly at the emotional, impulsive part of your brain. The 48-hour rule is your shield. The rule is simple. For any non-essential purchase over a certain amount, let's say $100, you are not allowed to buy it on the spot. You see that new gadget, those new clothes, that new piece of furniture. You acknowledge the desire, and then you walk away. You put the item on a list, and you are forbidden from buying it for at least 48 hours. What does this do? It creates a mandatory cooling-off period. It allows the initial, powerful wave of dopamine and emotion to subside. It forces you to switch from your impulsive, lizard brain to your logical, rational brain. After 48 hours, you can look at that item again and ask the real questions. Do I truly need this? Will it bring me long-term value? Or is it just a fleeting want? Can this money be better used for my pay-yourself-first contribution? 9 times out of 10, you'll realize you don't actually want it that badly. This one simple habit can save you thousands of dollars a year by preventing you from making emotionally driven purchases that you later regret. It is a powerful act of financial discipline. Okay, you've just learned the habits for automation, clarity, and discipline. This is a powerful foundation. If you're feeling a new sense of control over your financial destiny, hit that like button right now. It's a declaration that you're ready to operate on a higher level. And comment below, of these first 3 habits, which one do you think would make the biggest immediate impact on your life? Now for the next habit, one that focuses on the 80-20 rule of personal finance. Habit number 4, optimize the big 3, ignore the lattes. For decades, financial gurus have told you to cut back on your daily coffee to save money. This is, frankly, terrible advice. It focuses your limited willpower on tiny, insignificant decisions that won't make a real difference. The wealthy don't get rich by skipping lattes. They get rich by ruthlessly optimizing the 3 expenses that actually matter: housing, transportation, and food. These big 3 account for 70 to 80% of the average person's spending. Saving 10% on these is worth more than a lifetime of skipped coffees. Let's break it down. For housing, this could mean house hacking, buying a duplex or a home with a spare unit and renting it out to have your mortgage paid for. It could mean living with roommates for a few years longer than your friends to save tens of thousands of dollars. It could mean choosing to live in a slightly smaller home in a more affordable neighborhood. For transportation, this means rejecting the idea that you deserve a new car every few years. The single fastest way to destroy your wealth is with a high car payment. The smart habit is to buy a reliable, used car, pay it off as quickly as possible, and then drive it for years, payment-free. The thousands of dollars you not sending to the car company can now be sent directly to your investment accounts. For food, this means mastering the habit of cooking at home. Eating out and food delivery services are silent budget assassins. The habit isn't about eating boring food. It's about learning to plan your meals, buy groceries strategically, and cook delicious, healthy food for a fraction of the cost. By focusing your energy on making a few high-impact decisions on the big 3, you can free up a massive amount of your income without the daily pain of tracking every small purchase. Habit number 5, read 10 pages a day. Your current income is a reflection of your current knowledge. If you want to increase your income, you must first increase your value. The most effective habit for this is to become a perpetual learning machine, and it starts with just 10 pages a day. Commit to reading 10 pages of a nonfiction book every single day. Specifically, a book about money, business, psychology, or skill building. 10 pages seems like nothing. It takes 15 minutes. But let's look at the math. 10 pages a day is 300 pages a month. That's a full book every month. That's 12 life-changing books a year. Over 5 years, that's 60 books. You will have given yourself a world-class education on wealth creation while most people were scrolling through social media. This habit of continuous learning is what separates the amateur from the professional. It keeps your mind sharp, exposes you to new ideas, and gives you the knowledge to see opportunities that others miss. Your brain is your single greatest asset. This habit is how you invest in it daily. Habit number 6, the weekly CEO meeting. You are the CEO of your own financial life, and every successful CEO has a regular meeting to review performance and set strategy. You will do the same. This habit is simple. You will schedule a non-negotiable 15-minute meeting with yourself once a week. Every Sunday evening, for example. During this meeting, you will do 3 things. First, you'll review your spending from the past week. How did you do on the big 3? Did any impulse purchases get through your 48-hour rule? Second, you'll track your progress towards your goals. How is your pay yourself first contribution looking? How is your net worth tracking? Third, you'll plan the week ahead. What is the one financial action you will take this week to move forward? This simple ritual forces you to be conscious and intentional with your money. You stop drifting through your financial life and start actively steering the ship. It replaces anxiety with control and chaos with clarity. You are no longer just an employee or a consumer. You are the chief executive officer of You, Incorporated. Habit number 7, curate your environment. This final habit might be the most powerful of all. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The same is true for the content you consume. Your environment, the people you talk to, the podcasts you listen to, the accounts you follow online, is constantly programming your mind. either for success or for mediocrity. The habit is to become a ruthless curator of your own environment. If your friends are constantly complaining about being broke while also making poor financial decisions, you need to limit your exposure. If your social media feed is filled with content that makes you feel envious and encourages you to spend, you need to aggressively unfollow those accounts. Instead, you intentionally seek out and surround yourself with growth. Listen to podcasts about business and investing during your commute. Follow financial educators and successful entrepreneurs on social media. Join communities of like-minded people who are focused on building a better future, not just complaining about the present. You must consciously design an environment that pulls you forward, that makes financial success feel normal and achievable. Your mindset is a product of your inputs. Change the inputs, and you will change your life. These are the 7 habits. They are not complex, but they are not easy. They require a decision to operate on a higher level. A decision to build a system for success instead of just wishing for it. Your financial future will be the sum of the habits you execute today. And the money you save by implementing these habits is the fuel for your wealth. The best place to put that fuel is to work for you, which is why a foundational understanding of investing is so critical. We did a deep dive on this in our last video, Index Fund Investing for a 7-Figure Future, which is the perfect next step after mastering these habits. I'll link that for you. If this video has given you a clear blueprint of the habits you need to build, show your support by hitting that like button. It helps us reach and empower more people. If you are ready to stop being a passive participant in your life and start being the active architect of your success, then make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And finally, let's take action. Comment below, which of these 7 habits will you start implementing this week? Thanks so much for joining us today on Clever Money Hacks. Our mission is to provide you with high-quality and valuable information to help you take control of your financial future, one smart decision at a time. Make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications on, because we always working on new content to bring you more clever money hacks and actionable financial tips and tricks right here on Clever Money Hacks. Until then, build good habits and keep making those clever money moves. Bye for now.